What's going on? Hope you have an amazing day. We're going to get started. Did you know that 90% of new mobile home investors make the same mistakes? And it's cost them $1,000, thousands of dollars, costing them time. And the worst part, these mistakes, you can avoid it. So today in this live, I'm going to break down the biggest mistakes investors makes, right? And the biggest traps that they make when it comes to getting started. So I'm gonna teach you how to work smarter, not harder. And I'm gonna teach you how to save some money. Shout out to everybody who's just jumping in. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. 90% of new mobile home investors make these same mistakes. They cost them time, it costs them money. And the worst part, they are avoidable. And so today I'm gonna break down what these mistakes are and how to avoid it so you can work smarter, not harder, so you can save some money and you can have a peace of mind. What's up, y'all, man? Listen, my name is Byron. I am one half of the Mobile Home Elite Investors. And man, y'all, listen, I'm excited to talk about this, okay? Because I see it so much. And here's the thing. I've been in this game since 2018. Seen it all, done it all. Wholesale, fix and flip, invest in mobile home parks, have rentals, taught thousands of people how to do this business, a lot of success stories. And so if you got questions, drop them in the chat as well. But I'm here. Make sure to do me a favor though. Make sure you subscribe, like, share the channel. Truly appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. So, mistake number one. All right, y'all, if y'all can follow along with me, I'm gonna make sure I put it up there for y'all so that way y'all can see it. All right. So, what's up, Shantae? What's good? What's good? Okay. So, mistake number one that I see people do, okay, is they don't understand the value of mobile homes. All right. They don't understand the value of mobile homes or how to value mobile homes. Okay. So, let me put this up there so y'all can see it. Understanding the value of mobile homes. And this is the first biggest mistake I see a lot of people making when it comes to mobile homes. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because they came either from single family, they came on, they like, yo, listen, I seen some people talking about mobile homes. I'm just going to find them myself. So now they on Zillow, they on Redfin, right? They on realtor.com. And they see single family homes that's being comped with mobile homes in the park. That is an absolute no. Most people don't realize that mobile homes in the park, right? Because people ask, well, how do you comp those? You can't go look outside and be like, oh, well, the homes over in this area is 200,000, so I know I should get that much for a mobile home. Absolutely not. So I've seen people go overspend, right? Like, oh, you know what? This mobile home, man, I just found a mobile home for $20,000. I can probably flip it for 60,000. Don't even know that the mobile home in that park may only be worth 15,000. That's tough, right? So how do I properly comp a mobile home that's in a mobile home park, right? How do I see the value? Because again, I see people, they don't understand the value. And so one way is you can talk to a park manager if it's in a mobile home community. Ask them, what do homes, if I was to buy this home, what do used homes sell for? Renovated homes sell for? Like, give me some context on that, right? And so what this does is now this person knows the community, like this is what they do. So you now can actually get the right number so making sure it's not a bad deal or not. Local wholesalers, who's wholesaling in the area? Most of them, all of them on Facebook. If they wholesaling now, you can reach out to them. Hey, listen, I'm interested in this home. What do you think this go for? All right. Because here's the reality. If you don't know the value of this mobile home and you go in thinking that you're just about to buy it and flip it with already in your mind, like I've seen some people like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it. It's cheap. I'm gonna buy it, fix it, flip it, then I'm probably sell it for like 45. Like just having the numbers. Now here's the thing. Back in the day, I used to always say, like, we determine the comps to an extent, because yeah, you're looking for one buyer, but here's the reality. If you wondering why your house not moving, it's because somebody may not be able to afford that. And that one buyer may not even come to you. All right. So when it comes again, that's one of the things I see when we talk about the biggest mistakes mobile home investors make. Now, the second mistake that I see mobile home investors do, especially again, starting out, because most people when they starting out in mobile homes, right, they are they doing it in mobile home parks, right? Skipping relationship building with park managers. Park managers are the keys to the streets. I say this all the time. I can keep on repeating it. Sometimes people they nervous to talk to a park manager, right? They think that it's like, oh, do I really got to talk to them? Now here's the thing: if you wholesaling, not really. But if you plan on buying a property in that park, yeah, you need to talk to them, right? Sometimes you think, oh, I could just go buy that property like it's mine. Now his yeah, it's yours. But here's unfortunately, they control what's going in and out. You want to try to get somebody living there and get approved? Yeah, they gonna make it real tough for you because you didn't follow the rules. You may be like, I'm sending people, they denying them, they backdooring you the people that you bringing in they're applying. Now they gonna be like, yo, yeah, we got a house that look better than his and it's more affordable, his or hers. You created friction from not building a relationship. Now here's the reality. Sometimes like, okay, well, what if they say they don't accept investors? Then you just got to follow those rules. You just got to follow the rules. They may not accept investors, and it's okay. That's part of business. You're gonna hear no's in business, and it's okay to hear no, right? It's okay because that when you get that yes, it's going to the not the instant gratification, but the long term is going to be much sweeter because you know, okay, I called 5, 10 parks, they all said no. So I see a lot of people get discouraged there too. So now they get to the point they're like, you know what? I want to skip that part right there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to build a relationship. I'm just going to do what I want to do because I need this money. It just created an unnecessary problem. I don't want that smoke. For what? Right? It's like you just don't need it. And so when I see that happens, and when people have problems with park managers or they kind of clashing with park managers, a lot of times they houses sit a lot more. And it's sad to say, but the park managers know that you got to pay the lot rent because the lease is under your name. And if you don't, then guess what? They can either come after you with an eviction. As an investor, like you don't want that. And I see people going through these problems because of relationships. Now, here's the thing: I have seen park managers flip. I've have seen park managers, you know, maybe somebody down, down the line kind of called and said something. I don't know, but I have seen them flip on people. So one of the key things is just being able to talk to them with confidence, right? Being able to not come in there and just ask and just, can I just invest in your park? What you got to like, hey, really be genuinely intrigued. Building a relationship. How do you build relationships with, for example, if you are building your credit, right, and you getting funding, you building relationships with banks, right? If you was in school and you wanted to get in certain organizations, you build relationships with people too. So it's the same, it's something same thing because how can you make either not to say make their job easier, but how can you come in and provide value? And then you got to be able to back up your word, right? If they let you come invest in a park, then are you going to really add value? Right? Long-term relationships is always good. Now here's the thing: if somebody get fired, hey, you just got to build the relationship with the next one. Okay. But I'll just always be for real, like Here's the reality. If you go about this the wrong way and, get into it with them, like they can make your life like HE double hockey sticks. I done seen it before. And again, I don't really want y'all to have to go through that, right? If you build it and they cool, like, man, yeah, oh yeah, you can do that. Like, that's fine. Right. Make sure you get all the details, ask all of the questions. All right. So that's the number two. Biggest mistakes new mobile home investors make. That's the number two thing. The biggest mistakes most mobile home investors make. The third one is not having a system or support. Listen, y'all, it's so what I like about this not having support, right? If you come to my YouTube channel, if you're not following us, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I truly, truly appreciate you can find us there at mobilehomeeliteinvestors.com. But not having support in the system, right? I try not to make his stuff look like it's easy. Like, yo, like this easy. Man, you can do this. It's sweet. Mobile homes, like here's the thing. It's a lot of perks to invest in mobile homes, but this business is not easy, right? And I get it. Some people just watch a few videos. They're like, I'm excited. I saw you on this podcast. Well, I saw you some of your videos. I don't need to talk to you now. I'm not doing none of that. I don't need no support. I'm just gonna jump in. They ain't got no system to find leads. They don't got no system to find to manage follow-ups. They don't have no paperwork to close deals. And now they trying to piece everything together, jumping from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to be like, okay, like, all right, I'm gonna get this. And you hit a turn, fail forward, but you failing forward and costing you money, costing you time. And yeah, you may get some experience, but a lot of times what happens, you just get discouraged. Then you get burnt out because you try to do everything alone. And so a lot of times, I'll be honest, what I've seen in the business, being in this and for a while, and again, this happened to me until I had to learn how to do systems, was it was inconsistent income because I didn't really have a pipeline. I was relying on Facebook. I was losing leads in Facebook Marketplace, trying to follow up. I wasn't following up with leads, right? Trying to be organized, trying different things, and then knowing that CRM system can help me out. Didn't know that I can have automation. Now to the point we got AI. AI that's pretty much following up with the leads. So now all the things that I used to kind of fumble and not be organized, not even having a pipeline, not knowing, okay, what's a hot lead, what's a cold lead, who we followed up on, when the last time we talked to them, got this under contract, like having a flow of things. If this is something you want to do, no matter if it's wholesale, rent, like you got to have a system. My system helps us figure out, okay, is this a bad lead or not? They're not talking about nothing. We're gonna put them over here. We're gonna, matter of fact, put them in this automation. Let it nurture them, because when they ready, cool, they'll be ready to sell. And I'll be honest, a lot of people get burnt out because it's like it's a hustle. And this is the difference from a hustler and a businessman, or a person that has a business. A hustler can only hustle and you're gonna rely on yourself. But when your hustle and your drive and your ambition, it leaves you, or you get tired, you get burnt out. Guess what? The hustle goes away. But a business, what I love about a business can be built. Yeah, hustler, we out there hustling, we doing this, we doing that. Yeah, I can take care of all this. Okay, cool. I got somebody to help me out. Or I got an assistant, like, but I'm still hustling. It still requires me. A business can be built to the point where you can input people into positions so that they become successful, which makes you more successful. And it helps and it creates an ecosystem, which at the end of the day, within a profitable mobile home investing business, let's take a fix and flip business, right? Look who we're employing in a fix and flip business. If you have the right system, if I have a fix and flip business, one, okay, cool. I can, one, who's going to be looking for my leads? Who's going to be sending us leads? You're the perfect person to send you leads. Write this down. Go work with realtors, wholesalers. Those are the people that don't even have to be in my business that can send my business leads. Okay, you know what? Now, if I'm doing fix and flips, Guess what I do? I employ people. So not only I'm employing them, they're going to make money from that. But now if I have a fix and flip, what about a team? Okay, if I'm not a contractor, can I go find someone who is a contractor who will do my projects? Now I'm employing them. So look at the ecosystem we created. We're employing them. Now, guess what? I may need that realtor go back to what? To market my home if I'm not going to do the market. So now they're marketing my home. I hire somebody else. End result, somebody's going to either hire or a family is going to come. And guess what? We helping a family now get that affordable housing. All of that in my fix and flip business. But we got to have a system around that. We got to have a way to scale to get to that. We got to have a roadmap to get to those things. And so this is why I come on these lives. This is why I teach these things, because for me, right, not only holding you accountable, but being able to put you in a position. Everybody in my elite squad, they're being able to be put in position. So when the time is right, when they learn the basics, they're able to scale their business. So listen, y'all, I want to come on here. Listen, if you want to avoid these mistakes, right? Again, we just went over 3 mistakes. Trust me. It's definitely more, it's definitely more mistakes, but these are the biggest 3 mistakes that I see being made. If you want help to avoid these, I want to invite you to work with me. Right? Like whether you just getting started, you did a deal, it's not too late. Like I got you, right? And so I want to help you to, for one, like not understanding how to value mobile homes, right? I don't want you going out there and making mistakes, not understanding the value. 2, like skipping relationships with park managers, especially if you starting in with park managers. And 3, not having a support system or a system to help you scale. So again, that's why I'm inviting you to work with me, y'all. So listen, if you want to work with me, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drop this link in the chat, right? And again, if you're watching this online, or if you're watching this on your television, you may not, I'm sorry, if you're watching on your phone or so, I'm going to drop this link that you all can, come on, we can jump on a call, talk to somebody on the team, right? And let's help you build it out, um, and get you right. All right. So listen, if you got any questions, I know we have a small audience today. Salute everybody who definitely tapped in. Any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. And man, like I said, today we're talking about how to again, not only avoid these mistakes, but look out for the mistakes that can definitely cost you. And if anything, you can scan that QR code as well. Let's see if ain't no questions. I know sometimes there's a delay. Any questions that you may have, go ahead and bring them on. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna make this nice, short, and quick. All right. And if it ain't no questions, this is the last thing I'm gonna leave y'all, man. Listen, don't be afraid to get in the game. This is a very satisfying business, helping people get affordable housing. This may be something that a lot of people overlook, right? And there's always opportunity. The biggest thing as far as opportunity, it's all about if you are willing to put the work in, right? You're willing to put the work in, you're willing to be coached, you're willing to take the steps, and you're not trying to skip over steps. This can be very, very satisfying, y'all. So again, man, I truly appreciate y'all for y'all time coming on here. Definitely, like I said, we're gonna start getting some more content. Listen, make sure you subscribe, like, share the channel. We got plenty of things out there for you. This was the biggest mistakes new mobile home investors make. I'm your host, Byron Sellers, co-founder of Mobile Home Elite Investors. Y'all, God bless. Let's get it.